Hello miners, Rusty coming at you. Today we're going to take a look at the Baron Son collection. We have a mini trapper in autumn sawcub bone. We have their marijuana in green smooth bone. Their sangria trapper in stag bone, I guess. And we have their genuine stag bone. We have the Devil's Cut exclusive Red Hills Cutlery and a genuine stag, as well as the jumbo queen burnt bone. Now we're taking a look at the backside, and I'm shooting this video. I'm doing the over voice kind of a narration because it was windy out and I had too much wind noise, so hope you guys are doing okay with that. First up, we got the autumn sawcub bone mini trapper. It's got some really great colors, nice bone, and let's take a peek. Oh, most of my Baron Sons have a little bit of lazy snap, if you will. The action on this one's not so great. Maybe it will improve over time. We have one pin on these. It's in carbon steel. It's their 1095, and we'll compare the mini trapper to the large trapper. So as usual, their trappers come in about 4 1/8, and the mini trappers are about 3 1/2. I think that the springs, so we say the gapping on these is pretty good. Pretty satisfied with them. Really enjoy the colors of these. They're not a case, but you get some good looking colors, and this one is their exclusive. It's their large trapper green smooth bone. Centering's not too bad. Has a marijuana shield. Let's take a peek. Okay, at least I got some spring back on that. Might improve with use. Probably won't be using these. You might see it says premium product on the blade, on the clip point, and that would rub off over time. But again, and you can polish that up. I'm going to do a video on polishing these up. Let's see here. I'm going to bring that back out. Just wanted to show the box and the model number real quick. Paid $29.99. I think it might be a $40 knife normally. This one, I want to say I got it around $30, and it might go in the $39.99 range. Maybe that's what I paid. It's a Smoky Mountain exclusive. Now this one is one of my favorites. It's gorgeous. That Sangria bone. Go check out the video on that. As I say, could use more polish. Their bolsters aren't polished that well. The blade centering's not horrible. This one's 4th generation carbon steel. So I'm really happy to have this one. Got okay action, little lazy right there. Check out the spey blade. You got some spring back. Okay, spey blade was pretty good. And there we go. Now that's carbon steel. They're hollow ground. All of them have that same shape. Just a good looking trapper. Take a look at the tang where the plunge grind comes and where that comes down, and then go back and look at that autumn trapper. I'm missing that. I should cover that in the video on that mini trapper. This is how these two line up. I believe the marijuana trapper is in high carbon steel, which is basically 440B. So that's a step above your Rough Riders with the 440A and the case with the 420HC. And if it's done well, it should outperform both of those. Similar to an Oz 8 steel. It's going to be tough, hold a decent edge, and be easy to sharpen. Let's get out the model number on this one. You might still find those available. Now we're into what they trademark as a genuine India stag bone. And the bone in there is important because this is a bone. It's not a horn. This one I have sent in repairs. In fact, it's going in under warranty work right now. Want to see what they do because I will use this one. It has their high carbon steel. Interesting blade, almost a recurve on that edge, and it's dead. The spring is dead on this blade when it comes to the open position. This side had decent action and decent spring, I should say. It's got drag in the middle. I like the shape of that spey blade, and I like the finish. It's almost got, it's not polished. It's got the kind of a stonewash effect, if you will. You could take some case paste and work on those bolsters if you want to get some more shine out of these, and I think I'll just kind of use them, and maybe someday I'll put some case paste on them. This is just the 554. That's a model number, and they're $56. I recommend you go to Red Hill Cutlery. I think you can get one for $49. Now here's kind of my pride and joy, and this is genuine stag. So when you see horn, or excuse me, bone versus stag, that's one thing you should notice is they usually use thicker pieces of horn. And the India Sambar, and they're a good looking bone. They have the darkness to them. I did include a picture of India Sambar. These are high polished, mirror polished. The action on this one is fantastic, just fantastic. It is etched, I guess, with the what does that say? First production run. It's 1 of 50, so it's a limited run, and I got number 30. You can see on the bolster. Like I said, the action is good, and this, you can just see that snap, which is something I like. I think a lot of people do too. They talk about the snap, and then it seems like to have a different shape of spey blade than on the other ones, but it's got a pretty good belly still. And I remember this one came sharp, the clip point not so much. Now we do have 3 pins on that. Okay, you can just imagine that snap. Now as far as gapping, when you hold it up to the light, the bone handle does have minor gapping, and I didn't see any light through my stag. That was about a $90 knife, and you can see I got number 30, so they are what you call special factory orders. And what do we got coming? This is another special factory order. I should mention that the genuine stag has high polished bolsters, and this one didn't advertise that way. I do believe this is a Red Hills Cutlery. Again, I think it's out of 50. I got number 46. That is bone. Red Hills Cutlery did a special factory order for black saw cut, and it does have some purple in it, which is an interesting color. Would really benefit if I shine those bolsters up. I think I gotta watch. This one is numbered as well, and you can see the difference in the shine on the bolsters. And what do we got going here? Do believe this is a high carbon steel. Good action on this, so I guess you kind of get what you pay for. Maybe with $30 you don't get all that, but this was about $70, and I actually got a little better deal. Go watch a video on that, and You can see it is got some etching. It's a devil's cut. There's a story behind that. And good springs. The shield on this has the shape of Kentucky. And that concludes my Baron Son Trapper videos. Here's a quick peek at their registration warranty card. And here is a peek at India Sambar Stag.